Hi everyone and welcome. It's so good to have you with me today. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt a little unsteady on your feet lately? Maybe you've caught yourself reaching for a wall more often, or perhaps you've had a little stumble that shook you up more than it should have. It's something we don't always talk about, but as we get a little older, our risk of falling increases. It's a natural part of aging, but that doesn't mean we have to accept it. Falls can lead to serious injuries like fractures and head trauma, and they can really impact our independence and confidence. And honestly, they can just be plain scary. That's why I wanted to make this video for you today. We're going to talk about something incredibly important: preventing falls right in your own home. Because believe it or not, the place we feel safest can sometimes harbor hidden dangers. In this video, we're going to uncover 3 common fall risks lurking in your home, things you might not even realize are a problem, and more importantly, I'm going to give you simple, practical solutions to fix them. These are easy changes you can make, often with minimal effort and cost, that can significantly reduce your risk and keep you safe and sound in the place you love. So grab a cup of tea or coffee, settle in, and let's get started. Let's make your home a safer, more secure environment for you to enjoy for many years to come. Okay, let's dive right in. The first fall risk we're going to tackle is something you probably encounter multiple times a day: throw rugs. Now, I know, throw rugs. They add warmth, color, and personality to our rooms. They can really tie a space together. But the truth is, they are also a major tripping hazard, especially for us as we get older. Think about it. They often have curled edges. They can slide easily on hard floors, and sometimes they're just a little bit too thin and easy to catch your toe on. The problem is that our gait, the way we walk, can change as we age. We might not lift our feet as high as we used to, or our balance might not be quite as sharp. And that makes us much more susceptible to tripping over these seemingly harmless rugs. So, what's the solution? Well, the ideal situation is to remove throw rugs altogether, especially in high-traffic areas like hallways and living rooms. I know that might sound drastic, especially if you really love your rugs, but trust me, your safety is more important. However, if you absolutely can't part with your throw rugs, there are definitely things you can do to make them much safer. The first thing is to invest in good quality rug pads. These aren't the cheap, flimsy ones you find at the dollar store. You want rug pads that are specifically designed to grip both the rug and the floor, preventing them from slipping and sliding. Look for pads made of materials like rubber or felt with a rubber backing. Make sure the pad is the correct size for your rug, extending to the very edges. This will prevent the edges from curling up, which is another common tripping hazard. And speaking of edges, take a close look at all your throw rugs. Are the edges frayed or curled? If so, repair them immediately. You can use rug tape, or even better, have them professionally bound. It's a small investment that can make a big difference. Finally, and this might seem obvious, but it's worth mentioning, make sure your rugs are always lying flat. Regularly check them and smooth out any wrinkles or bumps. A slightly wrinkled rug can easily cause a fall, especially if you're not paying close attention. So, to recap on throw rugs, removing them is ideal, but if you keep them, invest in good rug pads, repair any frayed edges, and make sure they are always lying flat. Simple steps, but incredibly effective in preventing falls. Now, let's move on to our second hidden fall risk: poor lighting. Think about it. As we get older, our vision naturally declines. It becomes harder to see in low light, and our eyes take longer to adjust to changes in brightness. This means that dimly lit areas in your home can become real obstacle courses, making it difficult to navigate safely. Imagine walking down a hallway at night to use the restroom, and the only light source is a small nightlight. It's easy to stumble over a pet, trip on a misplaced object, or misjudge a step, and that can lead to a serious fall. The solution here is pretty straightforward. Improve the lighting throughout your home, especially in key areas like hallways, stairways, bathrooms, and bedrooms. Start by replacing dim light bulbs with brighter ones. Don't be afraid to go a little higher in wattage as long as it's safe for your fixtures. LED bulbs are a great option because they're energy efficient and provide bright, clear light. Next, add more light sources. Consider installing additional overhead lights, wall sconces, or floor lamps to eliminate dark corners and shadows. Motion sensor lights are particularly useful in hallways and bathrooms, as they automatically turn on when you enter the room, providing instant illumination. These are especially helpful in the middle of the night. Another great tip is to use night lights strategically. Place them in hallways, bathrooms, and bedrooms to provide a soft, guiding light throughout the night. Look for night lights that are low to the ground and project light downwards, as these are less likely to create glare. And don't forget about natural light. Keep your windows clean and your curtains or blinds open during the day to maximize the amount of sunlight entering your home. Sunlight not only improves visibility, but also boosts your mood and overall well-being. Finally, make sure your outdoor lighting is adequate. Install lights near your front and back doors, along walkways, and on your porch to ensure you can see clearly when entering and exiting your home at night. So remember, good lighting is essential for preventing falls. Replace dim bulbs, add more light sources, use night lights strategically, and maximize natural light. By making these simple changes, you can create a brighter, safer environment for yourself. Now that we've covered the dangers of throw rugs and poor lighting, let's move on to the third, often overlooked, fall risk lurking in your home. The third often overlooked fall risk is something we all rely on for support and convenience: clutter. Yes, clutter. It might not seem like a direct threat, but piles of newspapers, stacks of boxes, misplaced shoes, even pet toys scattered around the floor can create a real obstacle course in your home. And when you're navigating around these obstacles, especially if you have any mobility issues, your risk of tripping and falling increases dramatically. Think about it. You're carrying a laundry basket down the hall and you have to step over a pile of books. Or you're rushing to answer the phone and you trip over your cat's favorite toy. These seemingly small inconveniences can lead to serious accidents. The solution here is all about decluttering and organizing your home. This might seem like a daunting task, especially if you've accumulated a lot of stuff over the years, but trust me, it's worth the effort. Not only will it reduce your risk of falling, but it will also make your home a more pleasant and relaxing place to live. Start by identifying the areas in your home that are most cluttered. These are usually the hallways, stairways, living room, and bedrooms. Once you've identified these areas, make a plan to tackle them one at a time. The first step is to get rid of anything you don't need or use. This might include old newspapers, magazines, clothes that don't fit, broken appliances, and unwanted gifts. Be ruthless. If you haven't used it in the past year, chances are you don't need it. Donate these items to charity, sell them online, or simply throw them away. Next, organize the items you do want to keep. Invest in storage containers, shelves, and cabinets to keep everything in its place. Use clear containers so you can easily see what's inside. Label everything clearly so you know where to find things. Pay special attention to cords and cables. These can be major tripping hazards if they're not properly managed. Use cord organizers, cable ties, or even just tape to keep cords neatly tucked away and out of the way. And don't forget about pet supplies. Keep pet food, toys, and litter boxes in designated areas, away from high-traffic zones. Train your pets to stay out of hallways and stairways when you're walking through. Finally, Make decluttering a regular habit. Set aside a few minutes each day or week to tidy up and put things back in their place. This will prevent clutter from accumulating and keep your home safe and organized. So remember, decluttering is key to preventing falls. Get rid of anything you don't need, organize the items you do want to keep, manage cords and cables, and make decluttering a regular habit. By taking these steps, you can create a clutter-free environment that reduces your risk of falling and improves your overall quality of life. Now, we've talked about throw rugs, poor lighting, and clutter. These are three major fall risks that can be easily addressed with a few simple changes. But there's one more crucial area we need to discuss, and that's something we use every single day: bathrooms. Bathrooms are notorious for being slippery and hazardous, especially for older adults. The combination of wet surfaces, hard floors, and confined spaces makes them a prime location for falls. Think about it. You're stepping out of the shower onto a wet tile floor, or you're reaching for a towel and lose your balance, or you're getting up from the toilet and feel dizzy. These are all common scenarios that can lead to serious falls in the bathroom. The good news is that there are many things you can do to make your bathroom safer. The first and most important is to install grab bars. Grab bars provide a stable handhold to help you maintain your balance and prevent falls. Install them near the toilet, in the shower or bathtub, and near the sink. Make sure they're securely mounted to the wall studs, not just the drywall. If you're not comfortable installing grab bars yourself, hire a professional contractor to do it for you. It's worth the investment to ensure they're installed correctly and can support your weight. Next, use non-slip mats and rugs in the bathroom. Place a non-slip mat inside the shower or bathtub, and a non-slip rug on the floor outside the shower or bathtub. These will provide extra traction and prevent you from slipping on wet surfaces. Make sure the mats and rugs are made of a durable, water-resistant material that won't mildew or mold. Clean them regularly to prevent them from becoming slippery. Another important step is to raise the toilet seat. A raised toilet seat makes it easier to sit down and stand up, reducing the strain on your knees and hips. You can purchase a raised toilet seat at most drugstores or medical supply stores. Choose a raised toilet seat that's the right height for you. You should be able to sit down and stand up comfortably without having to strain or reach. And don't forget about good lighting in the bathroom. Just like in other areas of your home, adequate lighting is essential for preventing falls. Install brighter light bulbs and add additional light sources, such as a vanity light or a night light. Now that we've covered the crucial aspects of bathroom safety, including grab bars, non-slip mats, raised toilet seats, and good lighting, let's move on to our final section, where we'll tie everything together and give you some final tips for preventing falls in your home. So, we've talked about throw rugs, poor lighting, clutter, and bathroom safety. These are 4 of the most common fall risks found in homes, and we've discussed practical solutions for addressing each one. But there are a few more things I want to mention before we wrap up. Let's talk about footwear. Believe it or not, the shoes or lack thereof that you wear around the house can significantly impact your risk of falling. Think about it. Are you padding around in slippery socks or wearing loose-fitting slippers? These types of footwear offer little support and can easily cause you to lose your balance. The best option is to wear supportive shoes with good traction inside your home. Look for shoes with non-slip soles and a comfortable fit. Avoid wearing high heels or shoes with slick leather soles. And if you prefer to go barefoot, be extra cautious, especially on hard floors. Consider wearing socks with non-slip grips to provide added traction. Another often overlooked factor is medication. Certain medications can cause dizziness, drowsiness, and other side effects that increase your risk of falling. If you're taking any medications, Talk to your doctor or pharmacist about the potential side effects and how they might affect your balance. They may be able to adjust your dosage or recommend alternative medications that are less likely to cause falls. It's also important to stay hydrated. Dehydration can lead to dizziness and lightheadedness, which can increase your risk of falling. Drink plenty of water throughout the day, especially during hot weather. Avoid sugary drinks and excessive amounts of caffeine, as these can actually dehydrate you. And finally, let's talk about regular exercise. Exercise is crucial for maintaining your strength, balance, and coordination, all of which are essential for preventing falls. Engage in regular physical activity, such as walking, swimming, or chair exercises. Focus on exercises that improve your balance and strength, such as Tai Chi or yoga. Talk to your doctor about the best type of exercise for you, especially if you have any underlying health conditions. They can help you develop a safe and effective exercise program. So, to recap, we've covered a lot of ground today. We talked about the dangers of throw rugs, the importance of good lighting, the need to declutter your home, and how to make your bathroom safer. We also discussed the importance of wearing supportive footwear, managing your medications, staying hydrated, and engaging in regular exercise. These are all simple steps that you can take to reduce your risk of falling and stay safe in your home. Remember, it's not about making drastic changes overnight. It's about making small, gradual improvements that will have a big impact on your overall well-being. I know that making these changes might seem overwhelming, but I want to encourage you to take it one step at a time. Start with the area in your home that you feel is the most hazardous and work your way through the list. Remember, your safety and independence are worth the effort. By taking these precautions, you can continue to enjoy your home and your life to the fullest. And remember, you're not alone in this. Many people experience the same concerns about falls as they get older. The important thing is to be proactive and take steps to protect yourself. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What are some of the challenges you've faced in preventing falls in your home? What are some tips that have worked for you? Sharing your experiences can help others who are going through the same thing. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more helpful tips on staying healthy and independent as you age. It really helps the channel grow, and it lets me know what kind of content you find valuable. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, age is just a number. It's about living your best life, staying active, and taking care of yourself. Here's to a safe, happy, and healthy future for all of us.